Okay, so you can see there's snow on the ground this morning, but that doesn't mean the work stops. We still gotta split firewood today. We're just splitting firewood for our own house and some for my grandmother's house. But we're out here doing it in the snow, and it's a pain in the ass, and I figured you might want to watch it, so. So my last firewood video we did, there's a few questions about how we cut the logs. I'll just show you real quick. When you're out here splitting firewood in the snow and ice, that's my dad right there. He's sharpening his chainsaw. Now that's because a lot of mud and dirt and ice is all over these logs. So every time he cuts it, the blade gets a lot duller, a lot quicker. That's just one of the many benefits to doing firewood in the snow and in the ice. It's not snowing again, it's just blowing off the trees, trust me. So right here, this is all the wood we split. We're gonna take this down to our basement in the house over there, stack it up. That way we have some firewood down there for us to burn. And my dad, he's out here, he's still cutting wood. He's cutting up ash logs at the moment. Obviously this is green firewood, so it's not gonna burn great. So the reason he's cutting up ash logs, we're gonna bring those over to my grandmother's house. We didn't have any dry wood this year. We weren't able to stock any dry wood for ourselves, so we wind up having to split green wood and bring that to my grandmother's. And the reason we split ash is because it's already a little bit lighter and it dries a little bit quicker than most other types of firewood. So my dad's gonna keep cutting up some ash logs for her for a minute. We're gonna stack this wood in the basement. Then we're gonna head back out there and split some more wood to bring to my grandmother's. Alright, so we decided we're just gonna dump the wood out here because we don't feel like stacking it inside the basement right now, especially because we have to split more wood and go stack that at my grandmother's, so we're really not trying to be out here all day. It is Sunday after all. So we're just gonna dump the wood out back here and then go around and fill the truck up with wood and bring it to my grandmother's.
I don't know. I just call it like it.
All right, there it is. It's just, I don't know what I'd call that. I'd say that's pretty close to half a cord. Not exactly sure. I'm now riding in the bed of the dump truck. Gotta avoid a few branches here so I don't get whapped across the face, but bring it around town. All right, let's see if you can do it. Back it right under. Ooh, nailed it. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. One other really annoying thing when it snows, you can see right here on the belt, this is all packed full of ice and like slush, and that makes it really difficult for the wood. The wood, which is already covered in ice, then comes onto the conveyor belt, which is also covered in ice, and it makes it next to impossible for anything to load up, but could still be throwing it by hand, which would definitely be worse, so yeah.
I want to be able to stand here like a normal person, not a dwarf.
Yeah. So that's the other annoying part, is you wind up walking on top of the snow and the sawdust, and then it packs together to create this sawdust and snow mixture, and then it's pretty impossible to shovel. So we usually wind up breaking it up with the excavator a little bit, then trying to rake it out as best we can, but ultimately it's just no fun for anybody, no matter what. Alright, so now we're gonna get split in here on this ash wood and load it into the truck and bring that to my grandmother's. Alright, so clearly this is very close to a full cord, if not just a full cord, because it's actually loaded up towards the headboard of the truck a lot more than it normally would be. And we started to stack a little bit on the end here. But we're almost done with all the stuff that was cut up is now almost all split. So you can see the wood up against the headboard is up above there. And that's the whole way across, and he's been trying to shuffle it around and get it to settle in there better, so I'd say this is pretty much a full cord of firewood at this point. But still, we didn't really want to build a stack on the back, and again, I'll show you why once we get to stacking it. And that's time. All right, so we're unloading the wood now. You can see the way we're unloading it here, we're just pulling it out of the bed of the truck. In here is where we're going to stack all the wood, covered porch, and then this door here leads right into the wood stove. And you can see again, this is all ash wood, just like I was talking about. But yeah, we're gonna stack this full and call it a day. can already feel people commenting and asking questions about our method of stacking wood. And I'll just tell you right now, there's really only one way to stack wood properly. And that's however you feel like doing it, because I know that your way is the only right way and my way is wrong no matter what. But it really doesn't matter, because this is all going to be burned in about a week. So what difference does it make? See, we keep raising up the bed here so we don't have to reach as far in to grab the wood. And also this stuff in the back will start to fall forward. So that's probably a good cart. It's probably gonna fall any second. I'll just show you real quick. I was trying to use this wood cart, and usually it's a pretty good wood cart, but because we're on unlevel ground here and the wood is covered in ice and this is smooth metal, it basically doesn't matter what you do, the wood just slides right off it, so I'm kind of giving up on that, but anyway. All right, so here it is, all stacked in here. I'm gonna grab this here, we'll put some Kitman in it. But you can see that's our Sunday. Really fun Sunday afternoon. But hey, work's gotta get done at some point, right? All right. I'd say we're just about done here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope this video was somewhat interesting to you. Let me know what parts of the operation we need to elaborate on, what parts of the operation you'd like to see more of. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.